And this design side now, I have a model here. Now inside this model, a model of size. Now the model is with a bit context. Now I have to call up the media query.width. What I will take what I designed with. Now if you look at it, I have double screen with media query of context.size.width. Now I just created more like I created a variable, a double variable. Now if you look at here, I did a for loop here. When I was explaining to you guys about for loop, although because of our negligence, now I created a function here, a for loop here. That, let me show you here first. If you look at here, this is screen sizes. Now here you have a get size for screen. Now first of all, if you have declared this double variable of media query, now this for loop is going inside sizes to confirm the width of the screen in respect to the screen of your phone. That's the essence of this thing here now. For variables, screen size inside the screen sizes. You say if the screen size dot sizes is equal to or greater than this screen width we created here, return the size. Now, returning the size is now make use of the screen size we have here. Are you getting me? I think I made a mistake here, maybe I will correct it later. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yes. So, but in absence of any other one, return this size. But this is not good. It's not supposed to be. I will still change this later. But I'm using just this screen. Now this is a big screen, but let me quickly check the default screen size of this app. Okay, default is okay. The size of 180 to 200. I'm using okay. So this is Pro. This is Pixel 16 18204. This is the size of our default emulator. But your own might be smaller, your own might be bigger. But I just confirm to check the default size of some of these our screen here. See 182.16. Sorry, 2160. And that's what we return, what we are supposed to return here. So 180, I think 160. 160. So now I have to now call this design size. Now if you notice that screen will to wrap my material app. Now inside here now you see some you do your own, but if you notice there's a difference in our team app, dark and this. So if you look at you have team mode. Now team mode is used to ask your app to use the theme of the phone, as in you use your phone to dark mode. So if you install your app on that phone, by default it's supposed to pick the theme of the system. Why this one is the light mode, the one you can use on your phone. You can still switch it, but it's still making this is making use of this theme system is still making use of this. But this is why we check if the phone is on dark mode or light mode. Now, the first thing is the default one, that is the light screen. They have the dark screen, that is when it's on dark mode. Now let's just quickly go and see what I did on my what's it called again, when I created properties of my theme. Now if you look at here, this is my theme. Now are you guys understanding? Thank you very much. I believe you're understanding. Any question, please? Any question? Any question? No question. I should go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Sir?
Please try and enable noise suppression from your hand. Just click on the three dots at the top and enable noise suppression.
Noise suppression.
Noise suppression on this chat.
From the chat or from here?
From your hand.
Is it from the chat?
Menu dots.
Okay. I should do what? I've seen it. You should do what?
The dots. You can use, just click on it. You will see noise suppression and then just enable it.
I think maybe I should share my, because I'm not seeing the three dots here. Suppression. I'm not seeing any suppression here. I see the edit title, stop, settings, add charts.
You should continue.
Okay. So, now this is my, I call it a class, I call it a app team. Now, inside this app team, this is where I have to design how my app will look, the font size, the color, everything related to my app. Now, the first thing you notice is I have my first one is the light mode. Now, this light mode is what we use to, if you change your screen from light mode to dark mode, you are telling the system, oh yeah, make use of what I have here. If you're making use of dark mode, make use of what I have here. So I'll just be showing you, taking you around to those things. There are different properties there. If you look at here, look at the properties you have. Depends on the one I want to set and how I want to set it. Now, look at it. Go down small. There are different things, different one you can check off. Now, it depends on what we are using and how we are using it. Now, the essence and the most important reason of doing this thing is so you will be going back and forth, repeating what you have done earlier. Because what makes you a good programmer is avoiding a boilerplate. At any point you can do it, just do it. That's why I keep encouraging people to make use of creating widgets, reusable widgets, because it's very important. It saves you a lot of stress and any other thing can come up from it. And you can easily modify and track your errors. Let's assume now I want to change the font size of, okay, I built the app for somebody and I want to use the same code for another person. So if I didn't structure my colors and my everything the way I'm supposed to do it, you know what will happen now? If I want to use that code, I have to be more like rewriting the whole thing. And you agree with me as a programmer, is it difficult to debug code than to the fresh one? Debugging code takes time. It can keep you for 2 days. It can keep you for as many days as possible because debugging error is something. So that's why it's advisable to separate, according to my boss here, you call it separate concerns. You separate what's supposed to be here, where it's supposed to be. So if you're having this kind of error, you know where to and how to get it. So now, the first thing I'm going to see is I just enable use a material tree. Now the next one font family. Now the next one is my brightness of my app. Because this one is a light mode, the brightness have to be light. Now I have what I call the primary color. You need to call it here too. Now I set up my scaffold. This is my scaffold color. I think you saw it there before. Now the next one I have here is the app team. Now on this app team now, let's rush there and see what we have there. Now the essence of this app testing is where you structure how your font will be, the size, the color, and everything. So you'll be going back and front, changing things up. Now, if I this thing, I have my first plan, the headline large. Please, if you're getting any confused, you let me know. Or if you're already familiar with this, you can move to another one that is more challenging, please. So if you look at here, we have our headline large, headline medium, headline small, title large, title medium, title small, body large, this and that. Now, if you take a closer look at this, see, the only thing that's changing is two things here, the name and the color. Now, if it's a light theme, unless on rare cases, the color will be what's the color again? The app color would be what's the color again? Would be different color if not black. But when you are not dealing with theme, if your app color is black, then you are not going to send it. Everything will be black. Black is dark theme is just black theme. Let me put it that way. So although there are many ways we can do this thing now, there are many ways. There's two ways. Now let's say for instance I want to do another header. Let me say header. Okay. Let me say header 1. I think it's updated. Depreciated. Sorry, headline. It's only headline medium and smoking. Let me just edit 1 so you can see. Now I might decide now to change this one to type of stuff. Now the one I mentioned earlier is using a copy width, but then you can decide not to use copy width. Now I can decide to use bookmark deleting so you can see it while I'm doing it. Now I have to do my const text style. Now I wouldn't want to use copy width. I can use my font size. Use because it's small, I'm going to use 16. So anyone I call small, I'm going to use 16. The reason why I'm using this SP is from the screen util I'm using. It helps the font size to adapt in respect to the width of the screen I'm using. Are you getting me? That's why I'm using this SP. It's the screen util property. So I have my font weight. I'm not going to make it bold because it's more like the smallest unit of my font. Maybe I can use 500 or 600, anyone. Let me use 600 so it can be a little bit big. Now I have my color. I have app color. It's supposed to be black. So now I've created a, what is it? Sorry. So that is constant. So notice something now. If I'm using a copy width, constant will not matter. But once I'm filling it inside the text style, font size will now matter. The constant will now be an issue. Let me say if I remove this thing, I still have some length at const. But if I try that add const here, I'm going to have an error. So this is how I created my text theme. Though you can still generate it to, I think you have app that can generate it for you or something. But this one I just had coded it by myself. So this is my text theme now. Now the next one here is elevated button. Now this is my elevated button. So anytime I call elevated button, I don't have to go back and forth adjusting it to suit my whatever I'm doing that time. So this is it. The color, the disabled color, this is gray. Now I have my primary and everything. As I told you, the only difference between these two and two is the color. So this app color is white, while this one is, sorry, the app color, this one should be white, black. Now the app color black, while this one is white. So that's the point on this. So while the next one here we have here is the app bar theme. Now if you have like 50 pages of app, are you going to be each screen you work on you define the app bar? Each screen you work on you define the app bar. If nothing is going to be tiring, why not a default app bar theme? Then start using them in where you are. So this is my app bar color. So we still have my the bottom sheet theme. Now you know what is bottom sheet? Bottom sheet is where those if you click something that might come out from the bottom of your app. Let me see from function. When you click the button, thing should come out. So this is where you design your app bar color too. So the bottom sheet theme, and most of them look at this one too. So after that, the next thing you do is them here in your main screen. I move it to the app. So you call it here on your app. My app widget or page. Now this is where I do the thing. Now the first thing is the theme system. The next one is the app theme, and the next one is what's been contacting. So now if you have done everything like this, I believe you have solved at least 30% of your problem concerning the development of your app, because you agree with me as arranging how this will look like and how this one will look like is the major problem. Now let's quickly run this app how it look like. Let me quickly share my screen to that. Sorry guys, I want to show you this thing. So if you start seeing my screen, you let me know. I see my screen, my emulator. I'm not sure again. So are you seeing my emulator, my IDE?
No.
Are you seeing it?
No.
Okay, what are you seeing now? Let me know.
We are not seeing your screen again.
You're not seeing anything at all.
Not at all.
Are you seeing it now?
How?
Let me stop and start afresh. Share screen. I believe you can see it now, right? Can you see it now? Okay. Now, okay.
See your screen, no.
You are seeing it now. Are we still not seeing it? You seeing it now? Okay, now let's go to my splash screen. Now this is my splash screen now. So I want to show you how you can use these this thing. First of all, I will do the right one, then do the wrong one. Then let's see how we can modify the screen, the theme on the UI. So I've created a welcome. Hello, let me put it. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Welcome. Now you notice I use the header here. Header theme. Guys, I use theme of contents or theme.headline1. Now let me use another theme here. Let's see. Text. Cool. It's a mat. Sorry. So now I have my style. So let's use the wrong method. Now the wrong method I'm going to use this now, right? I'll now write app theme dot right dot texting dot let me use header. Okay, let me use header small. Headline small. So let me use headline middle, so I'll be taking the small. Thanks. Hope you enjoy the class. Now let me use the default method, the actual method you're supposed to use, which is the first one there. Now the reason why that one is the best method you can use because it gives you access of your app to be switching switching to the theme in respect to the color of your app in respect to the theme you are using of texting but small, headline small, sorry. Headline small. Now I have this thing here now. Now, oh, sorry. Let me bring them down. Is it main access or cross access, guys? I want us to be communicative in this class, please, so that I will know that I will feel like I'm talking to myself. Now, this is the picture of what I just created. If you notice, I didn't declare any font size. I didn't declare them, but automatically, since I'm declaring there, I'm just recalling them up here. Now, let's see which one is the right one we did here. I just have to change this screen to dark screen and see. Dark mode theme, sorry. You notice something? Now, this one is the one in the middle is making only use of light theme. So it's not something you can modify. It's not something you can edit. That's why it's not uniformly changing with the themes because I call the light theme only on the app. So if you switch dark mode, it won't take effect. It's not dynamic. So that is the best option how to use this if you're doing an app for production purposes, because it doesn't know whether the person using your app has a problem. Like you agree with me, every developer is using a dark theme. Everything in my life is dark now. So you like to bring a bug. So this is it here now. So let me post on before I proceed.
Can we have access to this code?
No,
Okay.
I'm not giving it out. That's why I'll push it to you guys on GitHub. And we'll try recording it, sir. Don't worry, I'll push it to GitHub. I was just joking, sir. So I want to take something. I'm going to use copy width. Now this copy width is actually telling the system to. Let me see whether it will work here. It's telling the system to make use of the theme that's inside here. Now I can now use the fonts. Sorry, is it font color? Sorry, color, not font color. Let me color dot bridge. Let's see if we supersede the previous this thing. But I think this will give an error because I'm using a no safety. I suppose use the exclamation mark, but let me see if it will work. Let me save and see. Okay, it works. Now, are you noticing the beauty of copy width? Now, copy width gives you access to what you have been written and what to default, whatever you said there, the default settings. You can as well change it to font size to 40. You see, that is the beauty of copy width. It gives you access to modify predefined settings or whatever. So now, if you notice, if I now switch to what's it called, my light mode, I'll still have my. So you have my. Now you see, I separated the previous color. So that's how it works. So the next thing now is we are going to start building a UI. That's the UI I always gave us the last time we had the conversation. So we are using that screen now to deep dive into our learning. So, can you help me with the link again? Can you see my browser? Can you see my browser?
Yes.
I'm looking for the stuff you sent me that week. What is it? So now, this is what we are trying to build, and it's going to be a continuous assignment because we're not going to finish this app, but I expect everyone to finish it. If you have any challenge, we stop. We can now proceed. We are starting from the home screen, which is this. Now, I don't have this color, so I have to go and define these colors here, right? So now the first thing I'll do is I'll just go here. I think this is and it's always advisable if somebody gives you a Figma app, a Figma design that you're not the one that designed it. To have access to some features, you need to go to this and duplicate to draft. Naturally, this is supposed to give me access to copy, see the properties of it. Since I'm not making use of my VS Code.
Hello, boss.
Sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you have that is a correct method. And if sometimes peradventure some companies doesn't give access for you to copy drafts because some people will lock their file. What we can do is just change this to developer mode. You know, we are in edit mode, so we can change this to a developer mode. We'll be able to see everything.
See here.
I don't know if you got what I'm saying.
Yes. Do you see what I showed you now? If you watch my app, what it just meant to switch to developer mode, you just click here. It goes to developer mode. And this developer mode will now give us access to, if you look at here, the settings, the color, the font size, and everything. So this is how to go about it. So if you look at this is the color. I don't have the color. Let me see whether the color was defined for us. Okay. It wasn't defined well. I think we can work with what we have. Then try and get the color. So what we are designing first is the home screen here. I don't know how to go about it because I will have to minimize this and I will come in there. I will come in every now and then to see the screen I'm using. Okay. So first thing we'll do is I need to get the color of the. So the first one is the background color, which is this. I don't know the color, but I think I can copy them and then ask Google or ChatGPT to fix it for me. I can tell you to convert it to hexacolor. So what we are using there is X. So LGBT to hex. Is that the color? The color is this. You see, whatever you're looking for is already on the internet. You just have to close your eyes and hustle it. You see, you have given me the hexacolor. Now, this hexacolor is not the one Flutter is using, but if you're already conversant with all these things, it's not a difficult something to find a way around it. The way I do mine, it might not work for you, but I think it used to work for me. Now I can just use static color. Take card 1. Let me call it card 1. And I use my const color. So I put it poster. I'll just now come and remove this one here. Put my 0, put my X, and see whether I get the color I need. Voila. So that's how I do my thing. If I get a color I don't know, I'll Google it. Definitely Google with me with what's been called with H and hash on it. So, but then I'll still go to my this thing and extract my colors. This one. I'm doing a 2250. So guys, I'm Abakuda. I'm just a beginner like you guys. What happened to what I opened before? I'm gonna do small. Have you guys greeted my boss today? It's showing me white. 0.2. It's not supposed to be white. The color. Okay.
No, it's not white. It's not white.
That is not white, right?
Yes, the back.
So I should go ahead and copy it, Abi?
Yes.
Because the 3 don't actually, the FF, I know FF is white. But the 3 actually got me that.
You can try check it that what color will that be on
Let me paste it and see what the color that will come out from here. It's not white though. It's not white. It didn't give color there. It didn't give white there. But it's actually different from what I'm saying here. Does it go? Oh, okay. It's a linear gradient color. Okay. Now let's go and make it linear too. I think you have 3 different colors. Okay, see this one. I think this is what we're looking for. This one is closer. So this one. Okay. This one is 1 color. There's not much. Hold on. Let's assume that we have gotten the colors. Now the first thing we have to do is creating this header here. So I told you earlier, using usable and hardly make use of ABBA unless when it's necessary. So let me change the background color to, I think this is white, my scaffold color. Where is that scaffold color? Scaffold. I'll change it to white. Okay, I already have white here, but let me just change this one. Is it really white? I recommend an OVS. The color of my system is somehow. I changed some things there. 0x. Okay. So guys, as you already know, if you have any problem, I'm going to ask ChatGPT because I doesn't know it all. So, although we haven't extracted the image, maybe as we go, we extract them when we need them. From our look of the app doesn't have a onboarding screen or anything, so I think we're going straight to this. So the first thing I'll just delete everything here. Now, personally, me, the first thing I do is after scaffold, I told you earlier, I don't normally use a app bar using my this thing to disable widgets. So the first thing I'll do is I'll create a safe area. Now, this safe area helps the app not to overshoot if you're not using app bar. Now, the next thing I'll use is column. Now, inside this column, I'm going to have my row. The one we have here is a row. Now, so who can tell me how we can go about this thing? I believe all of us have knowledge of this thing.
Inside that we create 3 containers. Inside that first container, we'll create a stack and we'll use position to position all those icons and text in the
That's exactly what we are going to do. Although you might decide not to use it depends on how the boss you want your app to look like. Now, what am I missing here? I don't know why it's giving me that's why I don't like this with ID. If it's US code, you just click, you delete everything. Now, the first one I'll do is creating a usable card. Are you getting me? Sorry. First one I'm using is creating this thing here at the top. Now I'm having let me use container. Let me say width. I'm not sure, we can still check much later. So that's we'll just write test. Just press something. Now you can use rectangle. You can use you can make this one circle. Then now can use padding space to it. Let me say edges. But all around then I give it. Let me say now as we go, we see what we're doing. Sorry, we're going to do Control D. 70. Let me extract the image. So I've shown you guys how to do this. So you go to, let me save the was grouped. So it's grouped. I'll go to export. Now, preferable, it depends on you. But most of us have agreed and come to conclusion that SVG is more robust than PNG. But you see, PNG, but most of the times it depends on you, and you can start to use PNG. But this is it. I'll go there. I'll copy it. Let me first of all rename it to our logo. Is it logo or icon self? Is it logo or icon? My boss them. I mean anything what I call I make him.
Icon is
okay. Now we go inside icon. In fact, so I've moved it there. So the next thing I'll do, first of all, I'll install SVG plugin that will convert the what is being called again? That will convert the image to SVG. Let me think. Okay, this is this.
Hello, sir.
Sir.
Please, sir, please help me to explain the function of the stack and maybe the relative widgets to that stack. I want to get the concept very fast.
You mean stack, are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Let me copy this thing. So I'm coming now, please. So we'll talk about stack. Stack is more like, let me say, a widget that allows you to build something on top of, build an object on top of each other. If you look at this, our design here. Now, the first, there is this object here. This object here is a stack. They use stack here. If I want to design this thing exactly like this, the only way I can achieve this thing is using stack, because the stack will allow me to put this thing at the background, then place these two up. So now stack is right from the way the name sounds. You allow you to stack objects on each other, or images on each other, or widgets on each other. Now the stack here is this small this thing here. That one is a stack. Now the second one is this one here. Now, if you now design your then make stack the child. Now, the stack will allow you now to design something like this. It allows you to place a widget on top of each other without having error. Did I listen to you well?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I understand.
This is download SVG. So you see why I love using what do they call them? VS Code. If you just go there, put them here. Will I call this a menu? Menu underscore icon. Sorry. I know some of my boys already conversant with this thing, but no verse, no verse. For the benefit of the class. So something I forgot to show you guys before. Now, for us to make use of this color, the font and everything here, for the icon and the font or the images. Now you have to go to PubDec YAML. Inside this PubDec YAML, this is where you declare your folder. Now on your own, if you are yet to do this thing, maybe you are going to have more like something on comments. Now, this is my font family, echo and this thing. Now let's say for instance, now let's do this one together. If you look at our design here, if I click here, the font that we used was Ubuntu. Let me see what they use here. The same Ubuntu. So I have to go and download Ubuntu here. So first of all, go to my Google and search Ubuntu fonts. You can get it with Google Fonts. You can still search it generally and get. So, but let's stick to Google. This is it. I will download the family. So I'm going to extract mine. So actually what I just need is the bold and regular. Don't need any other one. Unless your app requires you to do, because what I'm having here is just the bold and the regular. So I'll just go to, I just want to drag them there. So that's why I wouldn't want to. Just, if I were using a text, what am I doing? Hope you didn't delete it from here, because they packed my some assets keep. Okay, you didn't delete it. So we can decide to use another font family. You can decide to change this one entirely. So let me quickly just add this one font. Font family is Ubuntu. And my part is assets, fonts, Ubuntu. TFF, then no one is born to logo. Let me just copy the but I will save it. Later, I'll do get. Now the next thing I'll do is go to my clear that from the one I will use. So first thing, where is my team? Under here. Now select my team and change it to font Ubuntu. Now the font will not take place until I restart the app, like reinstall the app. Even the background scaffold I changed didn't take effect. Oh, didn't I change it? Okay, change that. Yeah. So I'll go to my app team and back my this thing. Call it yes. Okay. I change it to that. That's when you see it. Let me change it to change it to that. So I will change this thing back. I will remove the color. Remove this color added here. Then use this one here. I use a SVG asset. So the further part of the SVG is remember is a string asset slash icons slash logo dot svg. Let's see. I don't know why it's not showing. Let me check if I add color whether it will show. That's right. Okay, safe. That's very nice. But let me see the one they are using now. Color. I'm still in color. Why are you telling me? Let's see. Fit. Something is wrong with our image. Okay. Let me wrap this with Clip React. Refactor this thing. Let me check what I extracted. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's not showing open Explorer. So the image is small. Now, we're supposed to show now. Supposed to first of all show. Start giving me any score. Okay, let me go and export the image to PNG and see. Let me see why it didn't show. Let me see. Okay. This one should, but where's my this CGI is not showing. Looks like this one is somehow small. Okay. Let me use the container so I can determine the size. So I want to be make I this is why I don't like what's it they call it? PNG. Image is always fixed. So next thing I'm going to do now is the chart. They don't have just a text box. No. Text. Sorry, I'm doing it inside container. Charts. Just like I told you guys, I use times team dot of context dot texting dot it should be large. I can decide how to increase the size, but if the size is not reaching what I want, let's copy it. Font size. Let me say 40. So let me still try this FVG image again before I go and try out another one. SVG. So this one don't cover. Over. So 70. This one show. Why the other one no show? Okay. I quote instead of double. I think that's the only thing difference between the two. Let me say the weight of this one should be 50. Now I use my SS alignment. Main SS alignment. Main dot space. Can you space evenly? Or then I can use space between. So let me confirm this thing and see. Please, if you have questions, do ask, I beg. What's wrong with that image? So I don't know what's wrong with the image. The SVG. Maybe later we'll export it again and so you notice that this one is monitor. Let me still reduce the width of this thing and see whether like that. I think it's okay like this, right? Hello guys, is it okay like this? Okay. The next thing for me today is just to add padding to the root of the app. So I believe all of us know how to add padding already. Just right click at this my padding. Is it horizontal or vertical? I don't know if trying again. Is it horizontal or vertical, guys? Okay. So I think we are done with this first screen. The next thing I'll do is extract this thing as a widget. I'll just right click and extract. How do I extract widget from here, guys? How do you guys extract widget from here? Okay, extract widget. I'll call it top bar. Now this is widget now. So if I should check my app now and see the time, sorry, is there anywhere I'm going to need this thing? I can use it here. Then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that widget reusable. So I'll go back to my code and start my extracting. So I'll go here. So look, man, this is the area you made mistake in your assignment. You use a static widget instead of usable. Repeating yourself again. So now I might put my widgets here inside this common. Widgets. I'll name this one top bar. Top bar dot that. I'll paste my code. Import my stuff. My SVG images. So first thing I'll bring out this thing. But I might still, okay, let me just copy so this one, this, let me just bring it out because I'm still going to need it the other end. Make sure that this image okay, and the first thing I'll do is create my final. The first one, all of them are string. I use string. It's a title. I'll name it title. And then I need my logo. Title. Then I'll add parameters. So this is supposed to be icon. Yes, I noticed now. Thank you. I'm happy that you guys are seeing what we are doing here. Because I mean, I don't divest for my spirits. I know they do well. So,
are doing well, sir.
so what I'm going to do, I'll just pass my, here there is logo. I'll pass my logo here. Pass my logo. I'll call it my icon. You can still do this thing as a widget. The whole of this thing as a string. You can still use a widget, but when you don't go there, you now call it there. So let me use widgets. Let me name this one widgets. You know why? Because if I decide to use it the other side, what I'm going to use is I can use icon on it. So icon might not be a string. This is why I use icon here because so the title should be tests. Here is widgets. Logo is a widget. There is tests. Title here. So let me just put this one here. Right. So this should be a widget. So the icon should be a widget. So you can be able to use it. So not even the symmetry, I don't type nonsense. So I'll comment this one out and use my widgets here. Okay. See, we think so we don't do. Now the only problem now you have, if it goes to where you want to use this now, it's obvious that the logo there is going to be a circle. So how are you going to achieve in a such a way that it can carry any of those things? Now, let's say I created another widget called a boolean. Let me use is added. Now I'll go and change it to add the pointer. Let me use it. Let me make it option. And remove this. Then here, assign it to default. Let me see. Is added. So you know what? Let me. This is equals to false. Now, this actual container now is where I'm going to use something like this. Let me cut and use some. Is added. Okay. Where is my share? I don't know why it's not showing. Okay. Let me set it to the top. So I will say what I mean, sure. Okay. Let me see what's this with this icon here. Here. Now what I just did here is what we did or what I did is, if you look at this now, the reason why I did it this way is there will be a situation now. You know, here I'm trying to build a round logo that will the design will respect. So now, but the problem I'm having is there'll be a place I want to use this this exact icon here now, the first logo here, like here now. If I want to use this here now, you know that I'm going to have a problem because it's going to be inside the container, and I wouldn't want that for myself. So that's why I use an if statement. But I call it a Boolean statement that if they said this is added to true, you should make use of the first one. But if it's false, you should make use of this last one. Are you getting what I did here now? So now let's go and integrate it to our app. Okay. Added. Let me add a requirement. Title, element charts. Okay. Let me see logo. Since I use the widget for logo, I'll go back there and copy my logo. This is my logo. It's a widget. I'll copy my logo widget. And if it's I'm just trying to take a class. If I'm designing app I'm using, at least I'll take my time to plan the whole thing. So you guys should bear with me. I'll go to my top bar, copy me. What did I use there? Logo widget. think I'm good to go. And this one I learned from Said, from I think code, yeah. But I don't like the way this thing. Oh, you see the mistake I made. Let's say I interchange everything. Here's supposed to be image. Here's supposed to be icon. Okay. Right. One is this one. So let me say, for instance, if I not add that it's added. Goes to false, I think. Wait. It's not taking shape. Sorry. Let me go with mistake. If I set this thing first, let's see what will happen. Whether any of those things will disappear. I'm going again. Something is not right here. So that is. Let me check something. Is equals to 63. Let me set it for 7. Let me see. This is what happened now. Once I set it to false here, because if you look at this our code here, I made it if it's true, show the first one. If it's false, show this one. Now I went back to Splash, change it to false. Remember, the property of this one is already here. I use this icon here. So now what we can do here now is to make all these things optional. Title is you must have title. You must have the initial. You must have logo. Is it must? Here you can change anytime. But then this one can be optional. The icon can be optional. This left icon, it can be optional. So now remove here. So see the power of null safety. Because I make it a no level that it can be null, so I need to go and add that exclamation mark, those areas, you see to them that it can be null. No, I make it can be null either. There will be if you are going to use it here, you might not end up using it the other side. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Or the professional sir?
Yes. Oh.
So the best way to do it is now creating another widget for this icon here. You can name that one icon button. Let me use this one. Name it icon button. So that I will be having confliction. Icon button. So I'll still come here and add the field. Then change this here to icon button. Let's see what will happen. I know operator is where no safety is supposed to. Which one is having render error? Sorry. It's supposed to. The last thing is supposed to. I don't know why it's having error. No. I still don't know why it's having that error. Okay, maybe because I didn't call the icon button. Maybe if I set it to true, if I set it to false, I need to call the icon button false. So is added false. And then I need to remove the, let's see. I need to now check this one and so I just want to show you the power of what I mean by you see look at working on the so the logo needs to be optional. Where that can be no. You see, so if I go to another screen, I can easily change this thing to ABCD without calling what's it called again, without tampering my code. So icon can be no, button can be no, this one can be no. What is supposed to what is permanent there is when you are not using this one, you use the other one. Now if I should comment this one out and activate this one, okay, put permission not check value, sorry. I didn't add not check. This not safety is becoming something else. Where is it again, sir? Take it here. So then check this one out. So that's for this now. So the next one I'm going to do is creating the card. Now our point is here. So this is where our card is supposed to be. So what we're first of all going to do is create our container. Let's check the width. So 107 over 112. Width 107. Height 112. We can use that H. Now this dot change is make it take a 7 of whatever screen. If you are using a what is it called? If you're using a bigger screen, you can take the 1 something% of of the screen of your device decoration. Now, remember what we did? Input decoration dot. Let me say. Sorry, not like this. I don't forget. Let me say team context. Dot builder. Dot input decoration. Dot I'm using no, it's not. Sorry, it's not the using elevated button. That's my elevated button. Sorry, I'm going to use the normal box decoration. I don't even forget stuff. Now it caught my attention. So use first thing is my color. Use my app color dot add one. The next thing is the radius. So let's say 15. Let's see what we have for that we have here. It's relating to something is linked with this color card one, this color. Oh, something is wrong. Maybe I didn't get the color very well. So let me quickly check this color I used here. Seems I didn't get the color very well. This is it now. It's so guys, I'm having 23% on my battery, so just in case. And if you're in this country, you know how much you buy for here, but let's see what I miss. Is this now? So why is it showing me a different color here? Okay.
Or if you can go solar.
I didn't hear you, bro.
I think you can go for solar.
You know what solar doing for this country, maybe I need the only the inverter here itself now about 100 and something thousand. Sorry, 200 and something. Now, the first thing I'm supposed to do is extract this circle here. There's a circle there, more like an icon. Now, you're supposed to extract it and add it where it's supposed to be. But let me use change back. I don't know it. So in a few minutes, every gadget in my house will off, my phone and my laptop. So the first thing we'll do is we use positioning. So you mentioned how we can do it. So let's hear it again from you. Let's try it together. Before my listing off, please. I'm waiting. No, Said, are you there?
I'm here.
So I'm waiting. I'm not sure how we can do it. So let me hear it from you. So if you use
The
position,
stack, right?
stack, yes, position.
The start, the icon will be at the. You will use position widget to position all the children of the stack.
Yes,
So
you mentioned
we
that.
have
So
top,
I wanted to put us
bottom.
through.
Huh?
I wanted to put us through, so I'll be typing it, you saying it.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know why all of us keep quiet now. Make I share something. I'm waiting.
At least. So the
Stay there with the system.
what am I saying here? The message icon should be at the top right corner.
What of this one there?
That is the ellipse. That is the circular image, the ellipse.
Yes.
So that will be at the top right corner.
So stop right, Abby. Okay, left, right. Oh, zero. Top, zero. I'm listening.
The top right corner, is it? Yeah.
Oh, the image came with this thing. Came with the ellipse came with the message, so it's not separate.
Oh.
Okay. If you can pass that box there, because I started the image, I'm surprised seeing let's see record again. I'm surprised seeing image logo there, which is not supposed to be. Let's say I'm having a controller. I'm not sure it will work, but let's just give it a shot before my listing off. My phone is 1%. Let me say it's 20. It's 20. This one at class they drink battery well. My battery used to last 4 hours. Let's see. Order. That's only. I want to do bottom left. Use the circle. Let's say 15. No, I'm not sure. Well, we'll check later. Let me see something. Let's add color and see. Let me just add the color. Let me just quickly add this and see. So it's not showing well. Okay, let me increase the height. Let me increase that to 50. Let's say 400. You see? See what I'm saying? Okay. Let me see. 40. Let me see. Yeah. Let me check shape. How did I do it again? Worksheet circle. No, because I'm using shape, I'm not supposed to use a border radius. Are you see what I'm doing? You understand? See?
Yeah.
Now I cannot increase this to 50. Or maybe the amount of circle you want to. I think it looks like it, right? Or maybe the width is 70. Let me see. No. Or maybe I will increase the minus. I can increase the minus to minus 20 so you can enter more inside. So my God has been asking me of this thing. You have seen how this thing works. But now I noticed something that our radius is now having an issue here. If you look at this edge, there is no more function in there.
Yes.
Okay. So how can we achieve that? How can we make it to work? Maybe I will give you guys assignments on this. Assignments. Next class we are doing. If they bring light, maybe I'll call you guys around 9 or anytime they bring lights, I'll call you guys so we can continue. My laptop is 16%.
Oh,
so
okay.
my phone is 1%. So see if you can fix this one. Are you getting me? You can still use our card color here. I don't know why
you haven't give us the resources, so
I will send it on our platform now. Okay, let me send it before. Even if my laptop or my guy here, Mr. Abdullahi, send it across the platform. But let me quickly send it.
And then please the repo for this for the start.
I'm yet to create a repo, so maybe.
So if you can get the repo, thank you.
Okay, I'm supposed to get it because to start afresh on this thing is going to be a problem. Why this thing? Why? Supposed to maintain the. So why is it not maintaining the Okay. Remember, we can achieve this thing by using a custom paint and then send it at the same time. You can try as if I can use a stack to do it. If stack don't work, then maybe when we are done with the difficult part, then we can come back to this. I will push it. But I'm running low battery now, so I wanted to shut down 15%. So that's why I'll push it when I have lights. So at this juncture, we'll end the class. Please, I want you guys to complete this. Just try something, what you have learned. And I think my boss already recorded the class. He will push it down here. So you can still go through it and see what you can do, what you can do. When you bring light, I will call this class back, or even if it's later tonight. I don't know how my tomorrow will be, sure. Or even if it's later tonight, I'll still call you guys back. So, good night, guys. And wait for next class if we see lights. Bye for now. Maga, I better help me push the recorded video to the class, to this thing. Where is my when you don't come out? Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.